I'm going to show you how to properly use credit builder loans to get up to $50,000 in unsecured funding. All right. Now, the first lender we're talking about is DCU. Now, the reason DCU is on the list is because they are a very flexible credit union. And one of the things about it, you see here, they offer the credit builder loan. All right. Now, the interesting thing about it, see with their credit builder loan, they actually give you up to 60 days. Now, the reason why I would choose these type of credit builder loan versus like a Chime type of credit builder loan or Covo, because these here type of credit builder loans, they do not count them against you. Okay, so like when you go get like that Covo or something like that, or Credit Strong type of credit builder loan, what ends up happening when institutions see that, like the regular banks and credit unions, when they see those type of loans, they will count that against you. Either you having flagging you as having very bad credit, or you're just starting out with credit. So if I'm gonna start out with building credit, then I would actually choose one of these here credit union credit builder loans. All right. Now, another benefit to this is that once you have this credit builder loan, like from DCU, you're in their ecosystem. And then after 90 days, what you're able to do is you're actually able to qualify for one of their other type of loans. You know that personal unsecured personal loan for like $2,000. Well, the first 90 days they'll give you $1,000, okay, with no hard pull on the credit, and then the next up to 6 months, which you're when you're with them, they'll give you up to $2,000. All right. Now it gets even better because what happens since you're in their system, now you're building a relationship where they're going to actually give you a signature loan. Okay. And so, as you can see with this signature loan, you don't have to make a payment for 90 days. So now you're not in a rush. So when you get the money, you're not in a rush to pay it back. All right. So they give you that much time. Plus, with DCU, they use a mortgage 5 credit scoring model. Okay. They use Equifax Mortgage 5. Now, many of you all may not have ever heard of your mortgage credit cards scoring model. However, it's out there. A lot of credit unions use it. Put it in the comments. Have you ever joined DCU? Did you ever get a loan from DCU? But this would be my first one. All right. Now, there's another credit union out there in the market. It's called SOCU. All right. And so the reason I'm choosing them is because with them, they give you up to 90 days, all right, when you take out a personal loan with them. Now, here's the thing about it. Again, they also offer a fresh start loan, okay? So they offer you a fresh start loan, and this here's what it says: account must be open for at least 6 months, a minimum of 5 months, transactions for 6 months, direct deposit minimum of $1,800 for 6 months. Okay. And so again, maximum amount you can borrow from them is $2,000. All right. So this is your credit builder loan. Again, looking for credit unions and and other financial institutions not only going to help you build up your credit, but they're actually going to give you money. Okay. Unsecured money right away. Right. So that's the whole purpose of these here type of loans. Now, another thing is that they also offer the cash please loan as well. Okay. And so with the cash please loan, no credit report review also. And it gives up to $1,000 with this credit union. Now, another thing is they're talking about the loan products and stuff like that. Again, the fresh start for up to 1,500, but it's actually 2,000 because we just seen that over here on this here page is actually 2,000. So that's the thing about leveraging the right type of credit builder loan. All these credit builder apps and loans, if they're not putting you in a position where you can actually borrow unsecured money, I would take a second guess at using them. All right. If you need help with removing negative items from your credit, authorized users added to the credit, or helping you get qualified for personal and business funding, we can help you do that. Now, here's another thing with United Nations Federal Credit Union. The reason they're on the list is because of what they actually do. Not only do they give loans up to 150,000, the best part about it, let's just say when you do a secured loan with them, you can see here they allow you to use up to 150% of the loan. So if you have a say you deposit $1,000, they allow you to use up to 1,500. Okay, plus it's still being reported on your trade line. This is definitely a great hack if you want a high limit primary trade line on your credit. This is a great hack because let's just say you go over to a tribal lender, okay, and you get qualified for a loan for $5,000. Now, the tribal lender loan is not going to report on your personal credit. As a matter of fact, let me show you. So, like Credit Fresh, they're a direct lender, tribal lender loan, right? And they go up to $15,000, okay? And they don't do a hard pull on the credit, all right? That's the great part about it. And again, they're going to use the third party credit bureau. But let's just say they gave you 5,000, okay? So if you take that $5,000 and you go back over to United Nations and you put that $5,000, okay, into a secured loan, okay, then you're able to use what? You have another 7,500. That's an extra $2,500 you can use somewhere else. Now you have a $7,500 trade line reporting on your credit. Okay, and you only put in $5,000. That's what I mean about leveraging. Okay, now that's one of the best hacks that I know that I tell people to use when you're trying to get a high primary and get access to your money immediately with a credit builder loan. This is one of the best ones for you to leverage. Now, let's talk about this here NASA Federal Credit Union. The reason why NASA is because with NASA Credit Union, their situation is that they may not do a hard pull for a secured loan, okay? However, the best thing about it, they use a Vantage 4 scoring model. And so what that means is that basically you can have authorized users, you can have rental payments, you can have subscriptions, you can have utility bills reporting on your credit file to help boost up your credit score, to help you get pre-qualified. Okay? And so getting this secured loan, it puts you in their database. Plus, they're known for giving high limits anyway. So building a relationship with them, since they use a Vantage scoring model, definitely gives you some of the best leveraging that a person can ask for. Now, let's talk about Chevron. Okay, Chevron Federal Credit Union. The reason they're on the list because of their personal loans. All right. Not only because their personal loan goes up to 90 days before you make your first payment, but they also offer the secured loan. Okay. So they're using their credit builder secured loan again for any of these. It's a backdoor way for you to be able to uh, make a good impression, okay? To be able to get higher limits. Now, let's hop over to BCU, all right? This is Baxter Credit Union. Yes, they have the credit builder loan as well. Now, why they're on the list is because they use a Vantage score as well. They use a Vantage 3 TransUnion, okay? And again, these are the type of credit unions because they're the lowest hanging fruit when it comes to credit unions. So being able to have this credit builder loan with them and building a relationship with them, then you also may be able to qualify for the life events. All right. Again, with your Vantage scoring system loans, you don't have to jump through a whole lot of hoops and stuff like that because you have a strong credit score because you use the backdoor method to be able to get approved. All right. Now, there's other credit unions that offer 90-day loans as well. So this is EP Federal Credit Union as well. Okay. And they offer 90 days, no payment, excuse me, they offer 60 days, no payments on their loans as well. So there's plenty of them out there. But I always tell people when you're looking for a credit builder loan, make sure that it's a credit builder loan that either is going to be easy to get into, is going to offer you a payday loan. Okay, the credit union or bank offers you a payday loan as well. All right, so that way you have leverage to be able to use their money to keep on paying bills and building their relationship by recycling their money. So that's one of the best things about it. And as you can see here, they have a credit builder loan as well. All right. So I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.